Good evening, Rahul. It's been a pleasure to have you
Thank
here
you.
with us. First and foremost, if you could please help me understand how did this entire experience of yours of conducting the conference went through?
So first of all, I thank you for hosting the conference on behalf of NPCIL, and I think it's went very well. So we were basically looking for the facility like the internet speed, like a good hospitality, a spacious place wherein trainer can go here and there and talk, some small GTs, and everything went very well. So if I am allowed to speak, I will give you 10 out of 10.
Oh wow.
One from my side, 11 out of 10.
Excellent. Did at any given point of time you felt that there are any areas where pertaining to food and beverage, pertaining to technology, or pertaining to cleanliness, in any area where you feel the hotel did not maintain the standards?
No, not at all. In fact, to be honest, at every break, like we had a tea break, we had lunch break, then followed by the evening tea break, your people came in, the housekeeping staff came in, and they cleared everything. So we got no time, we got no opportunity to basically to check it out when you're going to clean. So everything is perfect. Regarding food, food is awesome.
Lovely. What could be the most important factor when you choose a venue? What is it that which matters to you the most?
See, if I speak from my side, we as a company, one business which we are into the trading. We are providing training on the terminals, and we all understand that terminals require minimum speed of 3 to 4 Mbps.
Great.
So before selecting any place, of course, with due respect, I need to say that we had experiences when we dealt with the big names, but when we started the work, due to some one or another reason, we not to discuss that, we not got what exactly we are looking for. Ambience is good, name is good, brand is good, but ultimately, if the terminal is not working, there is so you cannot basically you cannot conceive that thought in the mind of the people until they see it. So
Right.
today, if I tell you that we have a place in Singapore whereby there is that every evening at 8 p.m. there is a show. Until you see on the YouTube, you will not trust me. Similarly, when we run the financial terminal, we need a good speed. So while selecting any hotel, the first thing we will see, we will talk to it that like I called you before that what speed I am getting. Because ambience wise it is okay. Ambience wise it is very good. Food wise it is very good. The only thing was internet, and I am very happy. The internet speed was good. And another thing I would like to add as a compliment that after every 45 and 1 hour, somebody from your team and 2 times you yourself came to me and checked it about how internet is going. So one thing is that you did provide it and you followed it. Let the client come to you and complain. And one thing is that you are proactive. You and your team coming to the client and checking, boss, even if there is a 0.1% of the issue, let me know, I'm here to resolve. And that too 3 times in a day. Practically we had a 3-way training, 3 times in a day, which means 9 times. And 2 times you yourself did.
Right.
And very important thing which I liked about your hotel is that training time was 10 a.m. I generally used to come at 9 in the morning, and you, in all 3 days, spared half an hour with me, understanding basically what is the requirement of the client, what you can do. So if a senior level people at the hotel, sparing half an hour, which is very precious time in the morning, which is a rush hour with the client, it will give, you are setting a precedence to your team that we should be in sync with the client. And I will request the organization that as and when we would have next meeting that we would go.
Excellent. I think this is really music to my ears. And the last and the most important thing, what matters to us is the people. Would you like to comment anything on the people, on the staff? And is there any one person whom you felt could be highly recognized?
In this sense, if you allow me to speak, then it's you. It's good that we spend almost half an hour every day, 8, 9, and 10. So I understand that in hotel we have a lot of operational, administrative, and a lot of fraud and a lot of urgency contingencies. If a general manager person is spending half an hour in the morning and understanding everything, last but not the least, the information tech IT person is coming thrice in a day, checking on the internet. So that's very good. I would like to thank you that you have took this as a challenge, and you basically you up to it. I give you 11 out of 10 from myself.
Okay.
And And very important thing that which I seriously like, and this is it's not that I'm so sorry, I'm very plain speaker. I'm speaking on for you. We providing training for in lot of countries and companies also. But one good thing I like about is that not many times I see that basically the highest authority in the hotel is in touch with you directly. So which is a good precedence you are setting. Generally, to be honest, but we see that highest authority will designate somebody, Mr. XYZ. He would be in touch with you. But once the highest authority in touch with you, it's a good precedence which you are setting in the system. Which I like, to be honest.
Great. I really appreciate that you removed your time and you've given us this kind of feedback. But down the line, what we aim is that we want to ensure that each and every one delivers their best. And for us, what counts is the people. So my aim was purely to identify the people who have been taking care of the event throughout the day, which you rightly highlighted that they have been coming and following up with you. And I think I would like to simply sum up over here because you have fairly described your entire experience.